Alright guys, so hello, here I am. I'm down at People's Park and I'm doing a couple of test shoots with some of the lenses that Olympus have kindly let us use.
Next level.
I'm currently shooting on the 12-100 f4. It is a beautiful lens, particularly like the in-depth stabilization that lens has. Really allows for some super smooth handheld work. It's like having a gimbal without actually having to get a gimbal. So really handy. Obviously makes the whole endeavor much lighter, much smaller. So great lens, especially for that video work. And that range 12-100 is really everything you're gonna need in a lens. Now obviously you do lose a little bit with that f4. You're getting a little bit less on your light, but for outdoors work like today, it's a beauty. Now, if I do want to get something a bit wider, I've got the 7-14 here that I'll be shooting on, getting some shots of the People's Park with the nice trees and the flowers. So you're going to see just how wide that goes. And then on the other side of the scale, we've got the 300mm beast of a lens. This is an f4 as well. I'm really excited to play with this, to get that range on it and just to see how close we can get and try and capture some birds in the nests up in the trees. So we'll see how that goes. So those are the lenses that I'm going to play with today, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So let's go, let's give it a look. Alright, so I'm here in People's Park and I'm wandering by some flowers, having a pretty good time here. Really enjoying this 12-100. Just that zoom range on it is really nice to get. That 12 is wide enough for most things that I need, but that zoom, I can really push that zoom in and get pretty far away, capturing all sorts of things as I'm going about here, seeing things that are far away, those crows back there, getting some super close-up details of these flowers. So yeah, pretty happy with this particular lens, but now it's time to take some photos and see what we can do with the wide. So let's give it a shot. Alright guys, so this is the 7-14mm lens and it has some crazy distortion in it. Look at that, that is so freaky. You will notice this thing here, that's actually my microphone. That's the dead cat of my microphone, which you can see in the shot. So this is very much a photo lens. I would not recommend this lens at all for video, but for photos it is exquisite. You get a huge field of view, and that distorted effect really lends itself to those landscapes. So it is absolutely beautiful for that kind of work. So if you're a landscape photographer and you're thinking of going to the Micro Four Thirds system, but you're worried about being able to go those wide shots, don't worry, Olympus has you covered here. That 7-14mm is for you. All right, now on the other extreme, we do know that obviously the Micro Four Thirds system has a crop factor. So I'm gonna be shooting here in a 300mm, which has an equivalent of 600. So let's see how this guy goes. I'm actually gonna have to mount this onto my tripod in order to take some shots. So this will be a lot of fun, something new for me, and hopefully you guys will learn a little bit more about the lens system. So here we go. Here we have the statue. Check this out. So this guy is up at the top of that big pillar, which you can see. So that is an absolutely huge zoom. So hopefully that will show you guys just how crazy that is. Alright guys, that is me done. I am absolutely beat. The heat here is killing me. I'm lugging around a big bag with a lot of stuff in it. So those are the three lenses, guys. You got that 7-14 2.8, that 12 to 100 f4 and the 300mm f4 as well. 3 really unique lenses with 3 totally different purposes. But for me, for what I do, my kind of out and about video stuff, these vlogging things, I'm really taken by that 12 to 100, much more than I thought I would be. Obviously, it's gonna lose itself a little bit with that f4. It's nice to get to the 2.8 when you can, but for such a versatile focal range, this lens is great for video and videographers. That's something I'd really recommend this lens for. If, again, you're thinking of switching and you're worried about that landscape, got that crop factor in, the 7 to 14 will not let you down. It is a super wide field of view. Or if you're looking at birds up in trees or statues or something like that, with trains from far away, whatever it is that you do, that you need that distance in there, that 300mm is massive. I had a lot of fun with these 3 lenses. Hopefully I'll be able to show you some more later on, some portrait stuff, but for me, these 3, the clear winner here is the 12 to 100. So there you go. It's got my seal of approval, whatever that means. So thanks very much.